Maggie, Gooper, and Big Mama prowl around the stage. Tobias.
What is cat on a hot tin roof?
No. Chris.
What is Chicago?
No. Mike.
What is cat on a hot tin roof?
That's it. Tobias, you said cat on the hot tin roof. That's what cost you. Back to Mike.
Art for art's sake, 400.
Or these, we watched the Star-Spangled Banner as it was so gallantly streaming. Mike.
What are ramparts?
Ramparts, yes.
Art for art's sake, 800.
Although many types of this edible plant are popular in Europe, the globe variety is mostly grown in the United States. Tobias.
What is the artichoke?
Yes.
Art for 1,200.
Large caliber weaponry operated by crews such as cannons, howitzers, and missile launchers. Chris.
What is artillery?
Yes.
Art 1,600.
Do come to my eco-friendly loft for cheese, described by this 9-letter adjective, meaning with craft and by hand. Mike?
What is artisan?
No.
What is
Tobias.
artisanal?
Artisanal, that's it, yes.
Art for 2,000.
In ancient Egyptian hieroglyphics, this figure encloses characters that represent the name of a sovereign. Chris?
What is a cartouche?
Cartouche, yes.
Golden Globes 2000.
1974, The Exorcist. Directed by William Friedkin. Chris?
Golden Globes 16.
2011, The Social Network. Mike?
Who's David Fincher?
Right.
Golden Globes, 1,200.
1986, Prizzi's Honor. Also 1949 for The Treasure of the Sierra Madre. Mike?
Who is Houston?
Correct, and now the last clue. 2001, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Mike?
Who is Lee?
Ang Lee, you got it, and that takes you to 19,600. Somebody's going to wind up with a lot of money today. Let's find out in Final Jeopardy, in which the category is classic kids stuff. Back with a clue after this.
If you have high cholesterol, here's some information that may be worth looking into. In a clinical trial versus Lipitor, Crestor got more high-risk patients' bad cholesterol to a goal of under 100. Getting to goal is important, especially if you have high cholesterol plus any of these risk factors, because you could be at increased risk for plaque buildup in your arteries over time. And that's why when diet and exercise alone aren't enough to lower cholesterol, I prescribe Crestor.
Crestor is not right for everyone, like people with liver disease or women who are nursing, pregnant, or may become pregnant. Tell your doctor about other medicines you're taking. Call your doctor right away if you have muscle pain or weakness, feel unusually tired, have loss of appetite, upper belly pain, dark urine, or yellowing of skin or eyes. These could be signs of rare but serious side effects.
Is your cholesterol at goal? Ask your doctor about Crestor.
If you can't afford your medication, AstraZeneca may be able to help.
This is Kevin. To prove to you that Aleve is the better choice for him, he's agreed to give it up.
It's today?
We'll be with him all day as he goes back to taking Tylenol.
That was okay, but after lunch, my knee started to hurt again, and now I gotta take more pills. Yeah? Another pill stop. Can I get my Aleve back yet? For my pain, I want my Aleve.
Look for the Easy Open Red Arthritis Cap.
Each weekday, the New York Times features a specially selected Jeopardy clue from that day's broadcast. Look for the Jeopardy clue of the day each weekday in the New York Times.
Subscribe to home delivery of the New York Times and save 50% on the world's finest journalism. Call 1-800-833-1899 today.
Find your soul paint with Clark & Kensington Paint and Primer in One. Ranked #1 by a leading consumer magazine, now at Porter's Building Centers.
It's finally warming up outside, but the deals are even hotter at People's Furniture. For a limited time, buy this all-new Sealy Optimum Stay Cool Gel Bed with no interest until 2015. And Sealy will give you a $300 prepaid Visa card. That's right, the best bed, the best deals, and get $300 that only at People's Furniture.
Did you say $300?
Eat, drink, live united. Dine out to help United Way of Greater St. Joseph make a difference in our community. These United Way supporters will be donating a portion of their proceeds from sales to United Way of Greater St. Joseph. Eat, drink, live united. It's a great way to dine out and help United Way of Greater St. Joseph and the 19 local United Way partner agencies. Thank you for living united.
Connect your hands with others in your community through the United Way Volunteer Center.
What do orthopedic doctors recommend most for minor arthritis pain? Aleve. Try Aleve for yourself and visit us on Facebook for savings and more.
Sounds like fun. Classic kid stuff. Here's the clue. This 1920s plaything, still made today, got its name in tribute to two famous men of the day, Marconi and Lindbergh. 30 seconds, gentlemen. Good luck. I had one as a kid. All right, Chris, we come to you first. You had 10,400. You were in third place, and you wrote down, what is Fisher-Price?
Fisher-Price radio.
No, that's going to cost you. Sorry. 10,400. Everything drops you down to zero. Over to Tobias now. He had 14,800. What did he write down as his response? What is radio flyer? Yes, indeed. One person famous for radio, the other as a flyer. You are correct. And your wager. Wow. Everything but a buck. So that takes you all the way up to 29,599, and it takes us to Mike Lewis. We need radio flyer, and we get it. And we need a substantial wager, of course. 10,001. That's it. That's enough. 29,601. You're the champion again by a margin of $2 and a three-day total of 92,401. This man wins and wins big. Can he do it again tomorrow? Join us then. We'll see. So long, everybody.
Prizes for our second and third place contestants provided by Aleve. Promotional consideration provided by
Denny's value menu's got the cheese quesadilla, all-you-can-eat pancakes, the classic burger, the fried cheese melt. So many choices, so little airtime. The 2468 value menu, only at Denny's.
With diabetes, one more thing I have to control, dry skin.
New Gold Bond Diabetics Dry Skin Relief. 9 out of 10 saw noticeable improvement. Gold Bond Diabetics Dry Skin Relief.
Protect your dog's dental health for just a fraction of the cost of Greenies. Minties helps clean teeth, freshen breath, and reduce plaque and tartar.
Minties, available at Walmart and Sam's Club.
And what's your name? What's Flo? And what do you do? Oh, I sell insurance like no one else. Oh, that's nice. Thank you.
Now that's progressive. Call or click today.
Big heart health benefits in just one small pill per day with no fishy smell or aftertaste. Mega Red Omega-3 100% pure krill oil.
From KQTV St. Joseph, this is KQ2 News Live at 5 with Bridget Blevins and weather with Chief Meteorologist Mike Brasciano.
Coming up on Live at 5, a stormy start to the week, but will the rain chances stick around? Details in your full forecast in just a few minutes. And the wet weather didn't put a damper on area remembrances. We'll take a look at Memorial Day celebrations coming up. Welcome to Live at 5. I'm Sarah Hatton.
I'm Alan Van Zandt. It was a rainy start to the day.
Rainy, but turned into a pretty beautiful day, actually.
A real nice afternoon. Excuse me, a little choked up over the big change that we had. It was as dark could be this morning as the storms came through. They started about 6:30 or so, rolled through, dark through the morning, lots of people losing power, and then the sun came out this
afternoon. It was a little treacherous this morning. I braced myself for much worse weather than it turned out to be.
It was something for a while. Let's go to the weather headlines. 2 to 3 inches of rain, not out of the question across our area this morning. 1.83 officially at the airport at Rosecrans, and torrential rains at times for sure as it came down so hard. And because of that, and because of what we've got in the forecast, we have a flash flood warning through Saturday. We will see plenty more chances of rain, including tonight when we could see some heavy rains fall once again late tonight as some more storms are developing out to the west that will be moving into our area later tonight. But there you see the sun that we did not see at all this morning. As mentioned, it was so dark this morning. We have matched our daytime high of 79 degrees across there. You can see everyone pretty much in the 70s except for Columbia. They've got still a few of the clouds that we saw this morning, so they really didn't warm up. And there you see the radar, the storm that moved out this morning into eastern Missouri, into Illinois. And we see a pretty decent lineup to our west across western Nebraska into western Kansas and Oklahoma that will be moving in tonight. And so again, that will be our chance of some thunderstorms later on tonight and overnight. So more heavy rain, potentially strong thunderstorms in our forecast that we'll talk about in a little bit. Sarah?
Talking about that rain a lot. Thanks, Alan. Due to the rainy weather this morning, local Memorial Day celebrations were moved indoors. The American Legion Post 359 on Frederick welcomed veterans, family, and friends to pay tribute to those who have lost their lives while fighting for our country. The rededication services featured the Buchanan County Highlanders, the Marine Corps League Firing Squad, and stories shared from a retired United States Navy commander.
It keeps me mindful of the fact that I'm here, I'm safe, and I'm secure, and I can celebrate my freedoms. And they paid the ultimate price so that I can have those freedoms.
The American Legion is hosting an all-day barbecue event with games and activities. That event is open to the public. For many, Memorial Day has become one for barbecues and parties, but this holiday is rooted in solemn tradition to remember our fallen service members and thank those who serve today. Elizabeth Corridon wraps up the day's events at Arlington National Cemetery.
At Arlington National Cemetery and cemeteries around the country this Memorial Day, reminders of the price of freedom echo through the graves. A flag and flower at every headstone, family and friends visiting the loved ones who went off to serve but never came home.
Serving and losing a brother in arms and getting to be here on Memorial Day, it's, I don't know, there's no way to describe it. It's the only place I don't want to be.
It just hits your heart so hard.
President Obama laid a wreath at the Tomb of the Unknowns, an annual gesture to those who made the ultimate sacrifice, and greeted military families gathered in Arlington's Section 60, reserved for those killed in Iraq and Afghanistan.
Today, just steps from where these brave Americans lie in eternal peace, we declare as a proud and grateful nation that their sacrifice will never be forgotten. And just as we honor them, we hold their families close.
On this day to remember, the country is also being asked not to forget those serving now.
As we go about our daily lives, we must remember that our countrymen are still serving, still fighting, still putting their lives on the line for all of us.
I'm Elizabeth Corridon reporting.
Still ahead on Live at 5, a gluten-free take on a breakfast favorite. We're making French toast casserole with Marie Antoinette's Bake Shop a little later.
Eat, drink, live united. Dine out to help United Way of Greater St. Joseph make a difference in our community. These United Way supporters will be donating a portion of their proceeds from sales to United Way of Greater St. Joseph. Eat, drink, live united. It's a great way to dine out and help United Way of Greater St. Joseph and the 19 local United Way partner agencies. Thank you for living united.
Connect your hands with others in your community through the United Way Volunteer Center.
And now drive the soul for $199 do it signing.
Welcome to the Clinic Minute. I'm Dr. Brownfield. Cancer. It's a word no one ever wants to hear. However, it's important to know you can get world-class treatment right here at home. Since 1996, the Cancer Center at Heartland has cared for more than 13,000 cancer survivors, beating cancer at all levels. Radiation oncology, medical oncology, genetic counseling, nutritional support, and clinical trials. And now, as a member of the Mayo Clinic Care Network, we collaborate with Mayo Clinic, a world leader in cancer research, to resolve hard-to-solve cases. The Mayo Clinic Cancer Center is a National Cancer Institute designated comprehensive cancer center. For you, that means access to the finest medical knowledge in the world right here at home. For the Clinic Minute, I'm Dr. Brownfield.
Do you suffer from aches and pains caused by tension and stress? Advanced Dermatology and Skin Cancer Center can help with a variety of massage techniques. The long fluid strokes of the Swedish massage promote relaxation of both mind and body. The deep tissue massage lengthens muscles and restores range of motion. Reflexology targets pressure points in the feet to benefit the entire body. And the warmth of a hot stone massage penetrates muscle tissue to promote ultimate relaxation. Improve your health with massage treatments from Lauren Falks at Advanced Dermatology.
Welcome back. The Sertoma Club of St. Joseph is holding an open house to showcase their new looping technology to help those with hearing impairments. Penny Adams and Mike Decker are here tonight, and you were trying to explain this to me a little bit during the break. So let's start by explaining what this looping technology is.
It's a technology that's been over in Europe for many, many years, and oddly, the United States is a little slow on the draw. But it's for hearing impaired people who wear hearing aids. If they have a T-coil in their hearing aid and it's activated, this looping essentially lets them hear sounds crisper and clearer and directly inside their ear. Hearing aids actually just amplify everything in a sound, and it's still very difficult to hear, especially when there's more than one noise going on.
Right.
So this looping takes away all that extra sound, and any sound that's amplified through a speaker system will go directly into the person's ear.
Interesting. And there's a celebration, kind of a kickoff for it tomorrow, right?
Yes. At East Hills Mall tomorrow from 1 to 5. The looping will be in effect. We invite anybody with any hearing challenges whatsoever to come over, or any of the public to see how this works. The nice thing about looping, it's simple. You can loop anything from a small theater like at East Hills to an airport. You can go as large as an airport. You can even do as small as your living room. So it's great technology for anybody that is hearing impaired, and it really assists them in clear, concise sounds coming from inside their ears.
And how did you guys get involved in this? Tell me a little bit of background with it.
Sertoma's our mission is speech and hearing, and Sertoma has lots of different programs for hearing causes. Another program we do is smart ears. We do education about hearing loss. It's one of the medical illnesses that we all share at some point in our life. There's more people with hearing loss than there is any other disability. And a lot of places don't think of hearing loss as a disability. They don't accommodate for it. Most places have a ramp for people that are in wheelchairs, and nobody accommodates people with hearing loss. These devices that you'll be able to see tomorrow, you can hear. There's headsets you'll be able to see that will have countertop looping systems that businesses could use. And the churches we're also encouraging the churches to come, because a lot of their congregation that have hearing loss stop coming because they can't hear, so they feel excluded, and the churches will be able to hear exactly how the system works.
So are you hoping to kind of educate people too about what this does and how it might be able to help?
Very much so. And our club has spent the money to loop the library theater at East Hills, and they have movies on Tuesday nights, and this way anyone can come to it, and it's a free program they offer, handicap accessible, and we know a lot of people with hearing loss we think would enjoy the opportunity to go.
Very neat. And you said that it ranges. This technology can be helpful for people with minor hearing problems or even more severe problems?
Yes, and even people with cochlear implants, it helps them to hear more precise sounds.
Okay, so, and this is a free event tomorrow.
Yes, it is.
Very neat. So tell people just again, so we have this and we can get as many people out there as we can, when and where this is going to kick off.
Come by East Hills Mall. Come by 1 to 5. We'd love to see you. Come see what it's about. It's very exciting.
Very neat. Well, sounds really neat. Thank you guys very much for joining us.
Thanks
a lot. Later on Live at 5, a casserole featuring a breakfast staple with a gluten-free spin. Rainey Force joins us here with our recipe for French toast casserole coming up.
Well, if 2 to 3 inches of rain this morning wasn't enough for you, we've got more coming. We are tracking some storms out west that will be moving into our area tonight, and we'll get to that in your full forecast when we return. There you see the almanac. Looks like a very normal day for this time of year, except for all that rain. We'll be back.
You do a lot of thinking on a bike about your life, family, your dreams. One of my dreams came to me on a bike, to open up my own shop. So what happens when you complete a dream? Well, you just start thinking of the next.
Midwest Ford dealer celebrates red, white, and you.
Talking to me?
Absolutely. And you, Birdie Machine.
Me?
We're thanking you.
Me?
That's right. For helping make Ford America's best-selling brand.
You mean me?
He means us.
And you too, Grillmeister.
You know it.
That's right. Now get 0 for 60 plus 1,000 cash back, or up to $87.50 total savings on F-150. Only at your Midwest Ford dealers.
When you take shortcuts, it shows. We don't run like that. We build John Deere equipment the way we always have. The right way. Times change. Our principles don't. You don't just have our word on it. You've got our name on it. That's how we run. Nothing runs like a Deere.
Stop by our dealership for special offers taking place for a limited time. Get great deals and service on legendary John Deere equipment.
Taking care of your women's health needs can be comfortable and easy. At Women's Health and Wellbeing, nurse practitioner Elaine Greer will take the necessary time to find solutions for you by listening to your concerns about your health. Elaine and her friendly staff make patients feel comfortable and answer any questions a woman might have. She accepts most insurances, including Medicare. Women's Health and Wellbeing, 1335 Village Drive in St. Joseph. Call today to schedule your appointment, 816-233-7258.
Welcome back. Let's start by taking another look at that almanac that we saw as we went into break. Look at that. We matched our normal high today of 79 degrees according to the almanac. We may still sneak an 80 out of there before the day is done, as much sun as we've seen this afternoon. Our low of 62 was mid-morning. About 7 o'clock or so, we were still around 70 degrees. But again, then that front moved through and we cooled down. So 62, our normal low, and our low for the day. And we saw 1.83 inches of rain officially at Rosecrans. Lots of sunshine out there this afternoon, a little on the muggy side with all that moisture in the air that we got this morning and that is still on the ground. 79 in St. Joe, 81 in Topeka, 77 in Lincoln, 76 in Omaha. And as we go to the east, you can see Columbia still in the 60s. They've got the clouds that we had earlier in the day. They have not moved out there yet, so a little less sunshine, a little cooler for them. Here is what we had moved through this morning. It's moved through again to the central part of the state, into Illinois, into Indiana, and still some pretty decent rainfall associated with that. What we're watching out here is our next system that will be moving in tonight, already across southern Nebraska into northern Kansas. They have a tornado watch until 10 o'clock tonight. We can see a very well-defined band that is starting to build, and that will be pushing its way to the east as the night moves on. As we get a little closer, we can see this pretty decent thunderstorm just southwest of Hastings, Nebraska, and it is building pretty quickly, as well as some others that will be right along that line that will move in for us tonight and give us a chance of more thunderstorms. This is from 6:30 this morning. You can see the strong thunderstorms that move through. They moved through at a pretty good clip as well and dropped a lot of rain. Again, 2 to 3 inches of rain across most of our viewing area. Some readings even in the 4-inch range. And so a strong amount of rain. And we are in a flash flood warning until Saturday because we've got lots more chances of rain before this week is up. 79, again, our daytime high. Dew point getting up there at 66, and that will go up a couple degrees yet tonight as it gets a little more muggy out there. Winds are still strong out of the south at 20 to 25 with gusts in the 30-mile-per-hour range, and the barometric pressure 29.73. Okay, our futurecast. Here we see that went this morning. Then the futurecast, we see this band developing right here as we're just watching the beginnings of that right now into tonight. That will move across. Then we see plenty more chances of thunderstorms tomorrow, into Thursday, into Friday. We'll see a let-up by Saturday, but what that means, again, is we have a flash flood warning through at least Saturday as some more heavy rain potential for us tonight. Some strong storms possibly on the way. I'll be here at the Forecast Center all night long watching that as that continues to develop across southern Nebraska into northern Kansas and as it moves to the east. Otherwise, a low of 65 tonight. Winds still out of the south at 15 to 25 and will start to gust as that front moves in. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy, a chance of thunderstorms once again, but warming up to 86. And then the extended forecast, again, more chances of rain on Wednesday, on Thursday, on Friday. We start to cool off a little bit for the weekend, but again, we have plenty of rain chances. And so again, that flash flood warning until Saturday as potentially heavy rains tonight, and watching those storms out in Kansas and Nebraska through the night. Sarah, back to you.
All right, we'll keep an eye on that. Thanks, Alan. Now to a special story about the connection between a mother's voice and her child. One doctor believes lullabies could reduce the risks that come with premature births, and she's got the proof to back it up. KQ2's Cherish Enderle has the story.
Little baby, don't say a word.
It's an emotional recording session for Rachel Schreier.
Thinking about John.
She's singing lullabies for her son, John. He was born 16 weeks early.
And he weighed 1 pound, 8 ounces.
This,
the way I feel about you, is a kind of a song.
Could train him to eat. Vanderbilt doctor Natalie Maitrey says the problem with preemies is
they don't know how to suck, to get food, to swallow that food, and to breathe while you're swallowing it.
She believes mom's voices can be the motivation they need.
Snuggle puppy of mine.
Rachel's songs are plugged into a special pacifier device.
If the baby's sucking at the right rhythm and strength, it plays mom's voice singing.
I love what you are. I love
But if John doesn't do it right, the singing stops.
He can correlate the sucking with hearing my voice.
A new study shows premature babies who received the therapy 15 minutes a day for 5 consecutive days ate faster and went home up to 14 days sooner than other preemies.
They grow better, and then they're at much less risk of infection.
Rachel hopes it will help her baby boy too.
Ooh, I love you.
Cherish Enderle, KQ2 News.
The doctor says the pacifier device she uses is already on the market, so the music therapy could be put in place at other hospitals with music and feeding specialists. With neonatal intensive care costing thousands of dollars a day, the pacifier therapy could save the healthcare system up to tens of thousands of dollars for every premature baby it helps. We're in the kitchen next with a breakfast casserole everyone can enjoy. Renee Force shares her gluten-free French toast casserole right after the break.
Hi, welcome to Toyota. I'm Jan.
Hi, Jack's gonna pick us a car.
Yeah, Toyotas is so reliable. He could drive it one day. Great timing. It's our Toyota Time Sales event.
Camry, safe, reliable. What color?
Oh, red with a cool stereo. We have that.
Get 0% APR for 60 months or receive $750 cash back on a new 2013 Camry. Or you can lease a new 2013 Camry LE for just $199 a month. Toyota, let's go places.
Do you really want to place your trust in the unknown pharmacist?
Can you explain to me how this is supposed to work?
You know, I'm kind of busy. I'll get you a printout.
It's really busy here. Can you just tell me what you want?
Will this burn?
Why take a chance or waste your time with someone whose main concerns do not include you?
All drugstores are not created equal.
Your family deserves the best health care possible. We want to be your pharmacy.
And are more than willing to prove ourselves to you.
Rogers Pharmacy, putting the care back in healthcare.
At the newly remodeled St. Joe Boot, we have over 15,000 pairs of boots in stock, carrying the best brands of men's and ladies' boots, like these double-H dress and work boots priced from $169.99 to $179.99. Step in today to see 10,250 square feet of discount prices, or visit our repair shop on the corner of the Belt and 36 Highway.
St. Joe Boot, yeah, it's time to get a kick out of life.
Now's a great time to own a new 2013 Town & Country or Dodge Grand Caravan from Car City during the Dodge event and Chrysler Town & Country event. With transparent pricing, it's never been easier or more affordable. Now get 0% financing for 60 months plus $500 cash back, or choose $2,000 cash back on the new 2013 Chrysler Town & Country or Dodge Grand Caravan. Transparent pricing, big savings, and no extra fees here at Car City in St. Joseph, where what you see is what you pay.
Tonight on ABC, Des is back as the Bachelorette, and you'll never know who she'll meet along the way.
My name is Brian.
Hi, I'm Brian's girlfriend.
The Bachelorette season premiere, tonight 8/7 Central on ABC.
We are back in the KQ2 kitchen. It smells delicious over here. Alan's been sniffing the maple syrup.
That's right.
So he's been testing and finding out what
Taking
it is.
shots of maple syrup
over here. It's going to be a crazy holiday. Renee Force is here, and Sean, we have the helper over here as well. You are making French toast breakfast casserole. Did I get that title right?
That's right.
Okay, good.
It's really easy. This is something you can do with your leftover bread if it's stale or you just don't know what to do with it. And what we did, we already put the sugars and the cinnamon and the butter. We melted it all up.
Let's give a little, put that over here.
Oh, okay.
We'll show what we're working with.
We already
there.
melted it up,
Okay.
so if it gets that consistency, it's fine. We're going to use a little bit. We're going to stick it in the bottom of the pan. Just to
so there's our foundation there.
Let's do this, if that's okay.
That's fine.
There we go. How about that?
That's fine.
There we go.
Okay, so we want to get this all in here, just enough to get it coated, and we're going to we're going to put about half the bread in here. Can you grab the cream cheese? And we diced it up about inch. See, this is why I needed him here.
You got your helper. You need an extra hand.
I needed an extra hand. And so we're just going to put it down in here, and we need to put all this cream cheese that's soft and diced in here. And we just going to stick it in here. It's really easy. The kids can help with this. They love it. Okay, and then we're going to put the other
layering it again.
Layering again. There we go. Okay, and Sean actually got the eggs, and he beat them in there.
There's not too many ingredients.
No, it's really easy. This is something anyone can do. You don't have to use. Yeah, you don't have to use gluten-free bread at all. We're getting the rest of that yummy, ooey gooey cinnamon sugar concoction. It's really good, and we just want to stir it up a little. Doesn't have to be stirred up that much.
And does
we
this
just
take
pour
any
it over.
prep before? Can you do all of this kind of right away?
You can do this all right away. Doesn't take long at all.
Pretty easy.
Yeah, it's really simple. See? And then you just use your fingers and you just smash it all down. And actually, this is a good thing if you want to do it like the night before and just put it in the fridge. And you can let it. Yep, it keeps. Just wrap some foil around it. And we just bake it in the oven at 350 for about 45 minutes until it sets like that. And it's really, really yummy.
Okay, very
And
so
that's what we do.
that's pretty much what you do. You can grab grab a neighbor's hands, grab whatever, anyone who can help. Go ahead and pitch in for that. And this is really all you do. And like you said, just pop it in the oven. You can keep it overnight too, and not too many ingredients. This is gluten-free, but
this is gluten-free, but you can do it with any kind of bread. You can do it milk-free, you know, you can get some tofu, cream cheese, and
it may not smell the same if we've got...
Maybe not.
For Alan,
I'll stay with the bread if that's okay.
There we go. And so pretty easy, like you said. Doesn't need to be gluten-free, and you can make it... What was that?
Well, you saw that.
Just a couple minutes, so it doesn't take a lot of prep time either. It keeps overnight. Okay, very good. Well, we are going to keep smelling this until we can taste it. We'll be right back.
Try and keep out of it.
Well, yeah, we'll try. I'll tie his hands back and make sure that he doesn't dig in too early, but we'll be right back after a break.
KQTV's children's programming reports are available to view online at stjoechannel.com. Click the FCC Online Files link at the bottom of the page, or you can view the reports from the FCC at fcc.gov.
Hello? Hola?
Afternoon recess is in full swing at McDonald's McCafe Hour. Grab a refreshing new blueberry pomegranate real fruit smoothie made with a splash of pomegranate juice or any of our other smoothies, all $1 off between 2 and 5 p.m. It's more afternoon refreshment to love.
Honda Civic keeps getting better. Now with more standard features than ever before. It's the best Civic yet. Only from Honda.
Positively Great Canine Salon is the most affordable pet grooming salon in town. Short-haired dogs, $20. Small breed haircuts, $25. And very competitive large breed haircut pricing. Positively Great Canine Salon on Pear Street. Call Angie, Alicia, or Amy today to make an appointment.
From Apple Market, happy 60th birthday, KQ2. KQ2, that's my station.
Hi, my name's CJ. A few years ago, my father became seriously ill. I did what I could do before he passed, but it took its toll. I lost my job, my house. I'm getting back on my feet, but I don't know when there'll be food on the table.
Play a role in ending hunger. Visit feedingamerica.org/hunger and find your local food bank.
You realize that 49 million Americans struggle with hunger? That's 1 out of every 6 Americans. These people are around us every day. They're our friends, they're our coworkers, their kids go to school with our kids. Sometimes we're not even aware that they're struggling. This problem is closer than you think, but so is the solution.
Play a role in ending hunger. Visit feedingamerica.org/hunger and find your local food bank.
How you doing? My name's Steve. My family's lived in this neighborhood for years. Recently, things got so tight, we had to go to our local food bank for help. I lost a lot of sleep worrying about what the neighbors might think. That is until I saw them there, too. How'd I do, Steve?
A little stiff. You could have done a little better.
What? Come on. You know, I have an Academy Award.
Yeah, but not for playing me.
Play a role in ending hunger. Visit feedingamerica.org/hunger and find your local food bank.
We'll keep you updated on our weather through the evening, but right now it is 79 degrees in St. Joseph. Some strong storms potentially on the way for us. We're watching central Kansas right now. Heavy rain's a good possibility once again. We've got a flood warning until Saturday with all the rain that we're going to be seeing. 65 overnight, 86 tomorrow, and again a chance of thunderstorms through the next several days. And so it is going to be that pattern for us for several days.
Okay, we'll keep an eye on that. Like
we
you
will.
said, you'll
I'll be here
watching.
through the evening. We'll watch the radar through the night and break in if we need to.
We'll keep an eye on that, and we're
let's
back.
break into. Speaking of breaking
there
in,
you go. Nice segue.
That's right.
We have the finished product of the French toast breakfast casserole, and this one's gluten-free. But like you said, you can adapt this kind of however you want. This is here. We'll get.
Oh yeah.
There we go. And then you. What is that?
This is just maple syrup. So
pretty standard maple syrup, but you know you can put that on almost everything.
Give him syrup.
I yeah.
He's the one who's been putting his nose in it the whole time. Anyways,
there you go.
This is gluten-free.
There you go. And let's list off just a few of the ingredients. It doesn't take much for this.
No, it's just the bread. You can have gluten-free or not. 2 cups heavy cream, a block of cream cheese. You have 2 tablespoons cinnamon, 6 eggs, and your sugars, a 1/4 cup regular sugar and 3/4 cup brown sugar and 3/4 cup butter.
So very easy.
It's very easy to make.
And if you want to make this gluten-free, just make sure that the syrup, sometimes not all syrup's gluten-free, so check with the manufacturer, and there are celiacs.com, and they'll list the brands that are gluten-free.
Okay, very neat. So you can probably check that for anything if you have that. You need to go ahead and check that.
Go to the website for this one.
And what did you...
Thumbs up. Go to the website.
Resounding satisfaction in here.
Really sweet, but very good.
Very good, very good. Okay, and pretty easy to make. You whipped it up just like that, and it keeps overnight.
Yes.
You said you can have your kids help. You can have Sean come over and help you. You need an extra hand, so very good. And yeah, we'll
or am I the only one eating here?
I'm going for it.
My Mike Braciano impersonation.
I know.
You eat, and I want people to know to go to the stjoechannel.com for the recipe.
Find this because it's really good.
Thanks for joining us. Happy
watching.
Memorial Day. Bye-bye.